Hello, I'm Teacher Jane. Welcome back to my part 5 of my E3 practice assignment, primarily or mainly about maths with added literacy. All you need is some paper, woohoo, and a pen to complete this activity. I prefer it when students use their brain and then check with a calculator. You are allowed a calculator in the exam, but the more you use your brain, the quicker you get. Also practice estimating, having a rough idea. When you've done your work, I'd like you to email it to me at the email address up above. I've had some amazing work off you students. I'm so proud of you. I really like it when you push yourself and write as much as possible. The more you write, the more likely you are to pass a literacy exam. The quicker you are. One more thing. I'm going to show you the questions. When you hear the when you hear the buzzer, pause the video and have a go. Right, first question. So, first question. Say you were counting, what animal is this? He's got a bit of banana. Hello, Toby. Say you were counting tortoises. You could use something called a tally. 1 tortoise, 2 tortoise, 3 tortoise, 4. And then when you get to 5, you put a bar through it. It crops up quite a lot in the maths exam. How many is this? 3. How many is that? 5. They usually talk about counting cars, red car, yellow car. What I want you to do is complete the tally. Pause the video and have a go. Don't miss any of the questions. Lots of questions on this bit. Make sure you don't miss any. Hopefully we'll have enough time for this question. With a good old bit of sunlight on my board, I'll move it over there. This is a type of question that has so much potential for mistake. I'm going to talk you through a little bit, then I'm going to give you another attempt at it. First thing, look at my table above. So much information in it. What I'm going to do, this is what we call a column. You've probably seen them outside buildings, supporting the roofs. How many columns does this table have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 columns. The next thing we have is rows. Rows go across. I don't know why I pluraled rows. Yes, then I had columns are singular. Woo! Pull that over a little bit. Yeah, rows go across. So how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. I'll be writing this down with my illustrations. So what I'm going to say is I have 6 lots of 8 rows, you could say. What was another word for the lots of button on the calculator? The repeated addition, the multiply, the times, the lots of button. That's why some people call it that. So I've got 6 lots of 8 equals. Some of you that know your tables will get that really quick. There's many ways of working things out. To me, this number is very close to 5. I know that 10 eighths would be 80, so 5 eighths would be 40. But I have one more. 40 plus 8, 48. It's actually quicker to just learn your tables. So when I count my rabbits, my chickens, my ducks, my goats, it should add up to 48. So it's a good way of checking that you've done it right. The next thing I'm just going to tell you is what these little fellas are. Budgies. Budgies. When you have two of something, what word do we often use for it? Begins with a P. Pair. What are those things you put on the end of your feet? Pair of shoes. So there I can see a pair of budgies. Where are they? On, under, next to? They're on the finger. They're next to the donkey. E-or. Another word for pair, a synonym. Word that is similar, that means two in maths. Bi. Bi means two. Bicycle, two wheels. Another word in maths that means two. You're going to get it. I've done it in class. You know Teacher Jane, and I'm greedy. I have double. Two lots of it. D-O-U-B-L-E. Very useful, that word. I'm going to give you another chance to have a go at this. Good luck. I was a bit mean with this question. So much work to do. The tree measures 35 centimetres square. So, the definition of a square is everything should be the same size. 35, that would be 35, that would be 35, and that would be 35. I often ask people, roughly, what's 35? Sometimes I go like this. We've all had to learn a little bit about what 2 meters is recently. I knew straight away that was going to be a problem for people. 2 meters, boom, plus boom. But 35 centimeters, I'm going to show you accurately. That much, that's 35. What I do sometimes is, what's 10? 10 is about that much. 10, 20, 30, a little bit more, about this big. I want to know roughly. Oh my goodness, can you see what I've done there? I've made a mistake, haven't I? I've written 45 there. Should have written 35. Whoops. Now the next question. Answer the following. 2D or 3D? 2D is flat, like my piece of paper. That is 2D. It's a rectangle. I guess it's got better like that. Now it's a square. A square is flat. You cannot fill it with anything. It has no volume. V-O-L-U-M-E. You cannot fill it. It's flat, so 2D. 4 edges or 6 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Edge. Oh no! My pen is going to fall off the edge. 4 is your answer. How many parallel lines? I'm going to say 2, and what I've done up there is I've done it 4, and what I've done up there is a little symbol for parallel. Boom, 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 boom. So I've got 4 parallel lines. Never ever meet. They always stay the same distance. How many lines of symmetry? I'm going to go to my next slide on that one. Symmetry. Symmetry is when you... Oh, look at the picture. They're putting a mirror on a shape and they're looking at the reflection, the image. If something is symmetrical, when you put your mirror on it, the reflection will be exactly the same. And I've got some shapes up here. I should have taken their names off them and asked you what they are. And here is my beautiful square. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lines of symmetry. Is that right? What have I done? I've counted some of the lines twice. Oops. So if I was doing this in real life, I might go 1. That's number 1. That would be number 2. Yep, that's number 2. And that would be number 3. Beautiful. And then my last one, diagonally through the centre, that would be number 4. Sometimes the easy questions have the most potential to make mistakes. What animal is this? Wee, 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 wee. Butterfly. Butterflies. Wee. Asymmetrical. Now on the top left, I've got who can pronounce that word, right? You know, when you begin at maths, it's a triangle. When you progress all the way up to the top, it becomes an equilateral triangle. Equal means the same, and every side of this triangle should be the same. And it has 1, 2, 3 lines of beautiful symmetry. Fabulous. On my right, I've got a rectangle. Oh, how many lines of symmetry? 1, 2, just 2. Where is the dog in the picture? How would you describe the position of the dog? Yeah, you could say at the top. Is that going to take your person exactly to it? If you said top right, now I'm impressed. If you said above the teacher on the right, I'm impressed as well. Detail. We like detail in maths. Is that lovely Alsatian symmetrical? Oh yes. Right, so done. How many lines of symmetry? 4. How many 90-degree angles? You must have seen this a zillion times. 90 degrees. This is the symbol for 90. You need one of these if it's not 90 degrees. But most people can tell when they see 90 degrees. It's sharp. A square, they're all 90 degrees. If you want to check it, you get your 0, you line that up with one line. It's very difficult for you to see, you poor things on there. 0 at the top, and then it's got a little crisscross just there. I put that at that point, and then I check it. Oh yes, my drawing is very accurate. So now I want to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fabulous. Next question, describe where the yellow square is on the page. I don't just want to hear in the middle. Push yourself. Middle, another word for middle, begins with a C. Centre. Yeah? Equal distance from the left and the right. Equal distance from the top and the bottom. I'm showing some mercy. This is my tally chart. Does yours look like that? Did they add up to, what was the magic number? 48. Let's have a look. I'm going to do my 5s first. I hope you know your 5 times table. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. And then don't forget I had 6 columns times 8 rows, 48 plus 48. Jackpot. Well done if you got that. See you on the next video.